SML, we are live with commentary in a huge NFC matchup between the Packers and the Rams. Stavo versus KP. I'm Primetime 000, joined by Coach Pauly. How are you doing today?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go. Big game here. Huge game. Gustavo is taking action. Let's get it.
Big game between two, I'll say it, of the NFC's best, two of the favorites in the conference. I'm curious, maybe two different styles. KP more of a hard-nosed defensive guy. Stavo, he's flashy now.
Yeah, I mean, there was a meeting in the season, in the regular season, midway through, and it was a blowout, right? No, it was a close game, 45-35, but surprised that KP won that game, man. KP won that game. It was the highest scoring affair, and oh my God.
Big run right out the bat. Corum. Oh my goodness, 20 yards right out the bat. Let's go back and watch this replay because it looked like it's supposed to be an inside run. He cut that outside hard. Let's watch that. Inside. Yeah, he took it pretty hard outside, but there was open space there, and there was a blocker in front of him.
And Prime, something to notice: the first game, Stavo dominated on the ground, a 2-for-1 rushing advantage on the ground the first game, but he still lost because two fumbles by his QB.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big game now, and people are probably gonna ask, why is there two home jerseys on? These guys got they seek permission before kickoff. I said, hey, this game could be a snow game. Is it okay if we both wear our home jerseys, color rush jerseys, whatever? And we're like, yeah, that's fine. We don't care. Just play the game and play it the right way.
Yep, always the right way. So, whoo, this is exciting here, man. Let me tell you.
Here we go. Waddle back to throw for his first pass of the day, and he's got pressure. He's hit, and that ball goes out of bounds. 3rd and 10, Coach. What are you calling up here? First drive of the game at the 49-yard line.
Well, something that makes the user go, some kind of crossing routes that goes east and west right across the field, making the user pick one. I noticed while playing KP, he kind of hesitates on the crossing routes a lot of times.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here. Waddle's big 3rd and 10, back to throw. Throws that in route, and it's just batted down. Great defensive stand by KP. That's what makes him so good. I just want to give a quick shout out, Coach Bomber, Woods, Doink in chat, Grims in chat. Yeah, Bomber. If I was the Rams, I would have gone like a light blue, not a navy blue, to avoid, what a punt, by the way, to avoid the close jerseys. But hey, I'm not in charge, right?
Yeah, I mean, this game right here, Stavo came out a little disappointed there in a big drive, but right now he's nervous. You know, he's shriveling. His hands are shaking right now, Prime. Yeah. I could tell.
He's struggled in the playoffs. He's had success in regular seasons. He's never won a Simbardi, never made it to a Simbardi game. Now KP, who has had some playoff success, who has done the big thing. Let's see how he handles this moment here, starting from his own 6. Back to throw. Right off the bat, it's a quick seam route. It's caught. It's Gardner. Running down the side. Oh, man, he's gone at the 50, at the 40, 30. No one's going to catch him. And just like that, the Packers score 94 yards on the opening play of the game.
And I don't like that because if he studied, and one thing that Stavo doesn't do really is study. He believes in his own ability. He didn't even ask me about KP. That's how confident he was. You can't show that single high safety look because he's going to look to attack it. Give him the generic look every play, and then post-snap, you convert into your coverage. Because these players in the SML are too good pre-snap if you're dictating coverage. And right there, he dictated the cover 3, and KP said, all right, let's hit that seam for a TD.
That was too easy. KP read that like a book. And I got Grim in chat. He's asking, what are the odds? Right now, I have a 70% chance of victory for the Packers. 70% chance of victory after that drive.
Yeah, not a good start here by the Rams. I mean, he looks like he hasn't been here before, so we'll see what happens the rest of the way.
And he gets stuffed there. Remember, right off the bat, he ripped off a 20-yard run. Now he has 3 rushes for 20 yards. So KP just tightening the clamps on that defense. That's what he's known for. If you play Dan He, one of the legends of the SML, who's in chat right now, shout out to Dan. KP, very similar. Plays good defense.
Wait, that's the Pittsburgh coach, right?
Yeah, that's the Pittsburgh coach. Okay. They both are great defenders, and you don't want to get behind against them.
Yeah, I mean, KP, he's a lot. Playing him, he's a big match guy. He's a big outside shade guy versus certain sets, I've noticed. one thing you can't do like I did is throw picks because he will bury you.
Yeah, he is just a fundamentally sound player. Always tackles with the head up, never the crown of the helmet down. Just does everything the right way. Handoff again on first down. Stavo's been running the ball on first down situations, and he picks up the first down here. So Stavo showing a little bit of veteran presence, coach. He's not panicking.
Yeah, I mean, if you go tail of the tape in the first game, he dominated on the ground, over 130 plus yards rushing. And if he noticed any game in these playoffs, the great teams, they pound the rock for success. So that's a key. One of my Paulie's keys to success: pound the rock, get it down, and then work the passing game in for Stavo.
Yes. No, I agree. We'll see what happens here now. First and 10 for Stavo, who's under center, making checks with Waddle. Any little counter run action. Again, KP fundamentally sound. He's in Green Bay, Lambeau Field. It's cold. It's not snowing. What do you think KP? What do you think KP's thinking right now? You got to stop. You scored on the first play of the game. Got to be feeling really good, right?
I mean, he's happy being 7-0, man. Like anytime I get up in a game, man, I mean, my hair's standing up on edge. I'm so excited, because I don't get that opportunity. And I guess the same for KP, man. He's a good guy. And look for a lot of cover 6 looks too, cover 9 even. These guys like to throw that in.
We'll see here. Second and 7, throwing a quick check down. The running back gets hit and tackled. Third and 4, big third down again.
Cover 6 right there. Yep.
Yeah, he does. He does like that cover 6 shell there. Good look there. I like that defense myself sometimes.
Yeah, without a doubt. Depending on the personnel on the field, but that could be a great go-to if you have the right numerical advantage on the defensive end. So we'll see now here.
Third and 4. Waddle out of the gun. Stavo trying to keep his drive alive here. Back to throws Waddle. Looking, throwing. He's hit as he throws. He had a guy. He read it perfectly. Now he's got to kick a 56-yarder in Lambeau in the cold. Is this ball hard? I don't know.
Knowing Stavo, probably not.
Here we go. He's considering it. Kick on the way. In over end. It is sneaks in. He didn't touch that accuracy meter at all. Got it.
And Prime, my question for you, does that take, as a champion, as the greatest ever to do it, does that take some pressure off Stavo? Now, a little bit, at least?
A little bit, not much, because
Okay.
He's petered out now both times around the 40-yard line, and you don't get the ball at half. So you're trailing all game now. You're going to have to steal a possession, essentially. And KP doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
No, that's one thing. He made one versus me. I was lucky, but I just gave it right back. So, yeah, he's a good player, without a doubt. Very conservative, but takes the right shots when he needs to.
Yeah, he's just fundamentally sound. He's like Notre Dame.
Yep.
Love out of the pistol now. Back to throw again. He's got time. He's thrown. Oh, diving interception attempt made by Stavo's user. Let's take a look back at that one, Coach Pauly.
All right, let's do it, baby.
Here we go. And look again. Stavo user with Andrews right there, just missing. We talked about a mistake. That was nearly a big one.
Yeah, I mean, those are the kind of things you kind of have to win big games right there.
That was nicely done. Stavo's starting to lock in a little bit on defense. Love under center. 2nd and 8. Back to throw again. Pressure. Oh, and he just did not read the blitz at all. Great sack there by Stavo. Well-timed blitz. Now 3rd and 15. This is tough to complete for anybody.
And that's something I wish I did more. Looking back on the film when I played KP, is blitz more. I only think I only did it once a game. But I think Stavo is well known for his pressure in the SML, if I'm corrected. So, that's something to look at right now.
Yeah, that was a good, well-timed blitz. We haven't really seen much running out of KP early. I'm a little surprised by that. He was running heavy against you.
Yeah, and watch this here. Watch. There's two plays he likes out
Jump
of
ball.
this 5 wide here. Let's see. One of them is the jump ball.
Here we go. Love looking to throw. Throws caught. Ward, and he's going to be short. Nice little completion. That'll help his punt.
Yeah, it was good there, man. I mean, Stavo right now, he's happy, man. He's got his mom cooking him, some good Mexican food for halftime, and he's ready to go right now. That's a big turnover.
Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, after you watch this game, there will be a little bit of pause. But later tonight, on my good friend Matt's stream, we're going to have SML Red Zone. We're going to have the Raiders and the Dolphins and the Cardinals and, drumroll please, the Panthers. So 2 more playoff games going on tonight to see who plays in the championship round.
Man, this is getting big, Mount. Down to the nitty gritty here. The best players in the SML only remain, so it's big time.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's gonna be fun to see what happens as Stavo's he's getting some momentum now. We talked about needing to steal a possession. There's one right there.
Yeah, it looks like he's reading the D here. Let's see where he goes. I see that gap. It looks juicy right there between the.
He's gonna hand it off. He's gonna try getting outside. Gets caught up by his own guy. And they're stripping at that ball. You go for the strip much, Coach?
Never go for the strip, man. I probably don't even have any fumbles this season. I don't even know because I never go for it. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm just if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I just don't want to risk a face mask penalty.
Yeah, yeah. You're old school. You just
Yep.
fundamentally sound tackling. If you have to leave with the crown of your helmet, you do. Maybe dislodge the ball with the helmet kind of thing.
Yeah, tackle with the shoulder. If it comes out, just pop it back in.
Here we go. Hand off. Oh, look at this. He bounces it hard, bounces it back in. Little pinball action, first down. Too easy. That was
That's good.
great cutback.
Yeah, great patience there by Stavo, not really pressing the sprint button to get to disengages. He's good, goes backside and gets a much needed first down here with a half winding down there too. So let's see.
Yeah, this should be a good game. We've already seen some users on defense by Stavo, which was impressing that last drive. KP now, he's known for his defense. He's played well today. This is already Stavo's third possession of the game. Only 3 points so far.
Yeah, very popular play here. Let's see how he executes it.
He's going wide open. Sanders getting the first down and more. So I'm kind of mixing up the Packers guys and the Rams guys, to say the truth.
Yeah, that was a great read, high-low read, a play that a lot of people ran. Even KP runs a couple versions of that play, out of a different kind of different two different formations that I've noticed. So that's an easy play to read for the good players.
Yeah, no, I agree. One thing we're seeing from Stavo this game, and I think is what makes him so dangerous. He's an effective runner, good at reading the hole in the line, cutting back, making cutbacks, and also as a passer. He's a top passer in this league.
Yeah.
He just
Oh yeah,
hasn't put it
without a doubt.
together in the playoffs yet.
Yeah, I saw 2 games versus a certain family in the SML, and he played outstanding. I just happened to catch those 2 games, and he dominated those 2 games for most of it. So he impressed me at that point. I knew he had potential.
Look at this now. This is what we're talking about. When you see Stavo, you see razzle dazzle. This is a little motion. KP's guys look a little switched there. He's got his guy. He's going to throw it. He's open. He's got it. And it's going to be a tackle at the 2-yard line. That's what I'm talking about with Stavo. That's what he has. A lot of us old fellas don't got anymore. These magical plays.
Yeah, he knows. And I was gonna say right away, watch that guy in coverage. Watch that guy up the motion guy, and he was wide open.
Yeah, that was too easy. And let's see how KP can adjust because right now Stavo's getting momentum here, and he has not panicked so far in this game.
No, and let's see what he does here. Stuffed.
You know the interesting thing about KP, he had a chance for the number 1 seed, and he kind of punted on it, and now he has to play Stavo in the second round. Just curious, I'm the type of guy that goes for the number 1 seed before anything else.
Yeah, nothing like that bye week, man. Nothing like other guys going out there and getting hurt other than you, and you sitting up with your feet up watching the game, man.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was like week 14 he was resting guys. Never seen it
Yeah.
before. As Stavo does walk in the end zone for the touchdown. And just like that, the Rams have put up 10 unanswered points. Now KP's got to say, hey, you know what? I haven't really had the ball much this game. I know 1 play touchdown and like a 3 and out. So now KP's got to get settled back in here.
And I think that drive, the last 2 drives, gives Stavo huge confidence in his ability to succeed versus the KP defense. I mean, I've called it, man. Stavo can do things in this league. I've seen many through this league, many greats come through and gone, and he is definitely capable of making a run.
Yeah, I'll say it. I'm going to say it right now. Out of anybody that's left in the NFC, Stavo's the most dangerous player in the NFC. I mean, he's got it.
What else? Yep.
He's got the it factor.
I agree. So pistol here. So there are a couple things he likes to do. If he sees the formation, he's gonna run up the gut here. If not, he's gonna try to hit it up the seam. So let's see what he does here.
He's going
Up
to
the
hand it
gut.
up the middle there. And he didn't get the run going the first 2 drives. We're going to have to see Josh Jacobs now to see if he can get the ball going here. Again, Stavo's dangerous if he gets the lead because he could play defense when he wants to, and he can be more balanced.
Yeah,
KP's got to score this drive.
yeah. And if Stabo did any kind of studying, there is some plays based on formation that you can kind of predict what KP is going to do based on formation. I don't know if he went to the film, but if he did, it can help him out with certain plays.
Yeah, I think he probably did. Stavo's a well trained, well prepared fella. He's in a lot of streams. He's one of the most active guys in streams that I've ever seen. He knows the ball. He knows the league. He knows the players. So I would not be surprised if Stavo's been in the lab here just watching. Is KP going back to the run again? Get popped. Josh Jacobs, you don't see that often. Gets lit up. 3rd and 6. It's manageable, but big 3rd down nonetheless for the Packers.
Are you a big hit stick guy, Prime, or no?
No, I try, and it just doesn't do much for me.
Okay, I'm not either. I'm a big whiff guy. If I do it, I just whiff right past them. So
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I thought this year they were going to have the hit stick was going to be back. They call it the boom stick now, and it just sucks. It's just terrible.
Yep, yep.
Here we go. Love 3rd and 6. Big drive, big play for KP. Back to throw, looking. Oh, he's going to get sacked, and he goes down hard. The pocket presence right now. I'm going to show this again. It was happening on the
Did
blitz.
you notice what happened there?
No, tell me.
He manned up, I think, at first his defensive end on that wheel route from the backfield. So he must have known that was coming because that's what it was his read, and it made him stutter in the pocket, thus creating a sack.
Yeah, and I do want to point out this pocket presence by KP. That blitz happened on the last drive, and he just didn't even see it coming. Watch, this is like statue. Tom Brady had good pocket presence when he was slow, but look at this. He just doesn't even feel this guy coming. Just gets walloped there. Just something to note. I don't know if he's got his eyes locked downfield and he's not feeling the pressure, but we'll see how this game plays out.
Oh man, 3-man front here. Let's see. Not much room, but a three-man front. You got to run.
Yeah, that was good defense there. Only 2
And,
yards
and
in.
again, going back to that play, Stavo manning up that guy with the D end. That means he knew it was coming because you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't man up a running back or a tight end or whoever was in the backfield that play
Yes.
if you didn't know what play that was.
Yeah, he knows what's coming, and now he's got a chance to go up by 2 scores. Remember, there was a point where he was down and it looked like he was in trouble. He's really settled in this game, and now KP's stuck on the D line, and he's got time. He's going to throw the check down. He's going to get tackled. 3rd and 3. Big moment here. Is right now the prime percentages have flipped. They've flipped, and now Stavo a 60% chance of victory. 60% chance.
And that was great patience there. I don't think there was much else open there. So just to make it a manageable 3rd down for Stavo is huge.
Yes, and KP's thrown 1 touchdown on the day. Stavo's run 1 in, so there are some bets to be had yet. If you bet for 2 rushing touchdowns on Stavo, you will cash out big time later on. He's got the zig route. He's got the end route. He's got him for the 1st down.
Perfect read there, Prime. That's a play I ran, and again, wasn't patient enough to make that read. It was open. He tends to leave that read, that route open, considering the what was it, the zig. On the underneath there that he covered.
Yeah. We'll see here. Is again Stavo just looking so composed right now. So composed. He's just now counter run, getting a couple yards, 2 yards, and 51 yards rushing. I'm hearing the get Gud bet system. They're saying the betting line is 80 yards for Corum today. 80 is over under. Right now he's at 51. Do you think he's going to hit that over under, Coach P?
Yeah, that's over. If you watch the first game stats, I'm a big stats guy. He went like 120 plus in the first game. So I think he goes over that if he wants to win this game.
Yeah, and Doink, that is the get good betting lines. The get good betting lines. Over under 80 yards on Blake Corum today, and Coach Paulie's taking the over. We'll keep an eye on that. Back to throws Waddle. Who's looking? He's throwing. That ball's caught. Patience. Samuel inside the 17-yard line down the 16. What a patient throw.
And that's a great read, Prime. I mean, he didn't panic. There's many reads on that play to be made. And for him to make the correct one with guys all over the place.
He's looking good, dude.
That's a good read, man.
And you know what's weird? KP's well prepared entering this game. I know he's got alliances with a certain individual who resides in Pennsylvania and who has disdain for Stavo. KP should be well prepared for this game, and he's not looking good. Other than that one
I
big
mean,
touchdown, he's looked bad.
I guess, but I think Stavo took both of those guys to the woodshed from Pennsylvania in that division, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, is again, he runs on first down, stopped, gain of a yard. Timeout here by KP.
And time management perspective here, Prime, you're one of the greatest to ever do it. What are you thinking here? 153 left for Stavo.
Yeah, you've got a good opportunity here. Ideally, even though sometimes it gets your anxiety up, you convert on third down here. You get the first down on third down, and then you can really chew the clock. Maybe you can pick up 7 yards here, make it 3rd and 2, and then you're cooking because you can run that clock even more.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
Here we go. Waddle back to throw. He's looking. He's got perfectly down the angle routes. Debo Samuel into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. KP collapsed hard on the drag route, and it just left that wide open in the middle of the field.
And another thing I've noticed, Prime, while studying KP before I played him, his user is good, but it's not at the level of the greats of the SML. So you would, on that play, true or false, you would have peeled back and picked that off.
Yeah, I would have tried to peel off. He
Yep.
committed hard. He sold out on the drag. People say, and look, and Bean even says it. Bean says drags. Well, the thing is, he did have a drag called there, but it was a decoy route. There's a drag. Watch X here. It's an angle. It's an angle route.
Yep.
And KP bit on the drag because that's in the scouting report as the drags. Well, Stavo went high there. That was really nicely done.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and that was an angle. That wasn't a drag. There's a little different route there, but Stavo has a lot of haters. But Stavo is playing well, and I hope he doesn't listen to the haters because he has a lot of talent, and it's showing right now. 17-7.
He does have talent. He's a great player. This is a big one for KP. He can get a 2-for-1, 2 touchdowns, and he can take the lead back if he plays this right. As he goes to the angle, that's Josh Jacobs now. Josh Jacobs trying to get in space. And now KP with his back against the wall, trying to kind of dig himself out of a hole. If you're just tuning in, KP stopped Stavo 3 and out, hit a 96-yard touchdown pass, and he's been silent since. Let up 17 straight. Now with $1:37 left in the quarter, KP is trying to get some momentum back.
Yeah, and hey, he needs points here, right? Even if it's 3, he needs some kind of points here to kind of rally the storm here.
Yeah. As Love's back to throw. He has it. Oh, he's going long.
Here it comes.
It's incomplete.
Oh!
Stavo. Do you see how he played that?
No, tell me, bro. Tell me. I'm writing it down right now. You tell me, and I'm writing it down.
Well, he played underneath there, I believe, on the flats, and he switched. When that ball's in the air, he immediately switched. Just watch this replay. This is the jump ball crap. We've seen the Chargers try it against the Colts multiple times. Watch this. As soon as this ball's in the air, Stavo's user switches hard and breaks that ball up. That's a user switch.
And that's a triangle there, or is that breakup? What does he do there on the buttons?
I don't know. He went for the tackle immediately, though. It could have been an X. I'll have to ask him. But he went hard. Back to throws Love, though. 2nd and 10. Quick completion. Gain of about 8 yards.
That's pretty good right there. He's taking what the defense give him. The defense retreated late, retreated deep, and he took the underneath route there. He had actually another guy, too, on a check down.
Yeah, that was an interesting play. I'm not much of a jump ball guy. I never have been.
No, I don't even know. What button is that? R2? L2?
L1, I think. L1 when you throw it up high. Hand off up the middle. First down easily. Now, if I'm KP, I'm going no huddle here. I don't know if you have a pass play from under center, but you got to call it.
Yeah, and he does, and he calls it.
Nice drag. You might want to take your time out here. I would take it because now you're going to lose. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
See, I don't like that call. But what am I?
That's kind of wasting it down, right?
Yeah, you're wasting a second down, so now it's 3rd and 3, and you just lost 15 seconds or so.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? The nerves in the SML playoffs, I felt it like 2 days ago, and it's huge. The nerves here, you have to be a certain kind of individual to kind of have the nerves and execute on the buttons.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's see here. 3rd and 3 now. He's got one opportunity to get this first now. He's looking. It's all bottled up. See, that's why I didn't like that play call. That's
huge sack.
You blew it down there. I'm kind of all for blowing first down on a spike, but I don't really care for blowing a second down.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on now. He's out of field goal and he can't kick it. That's huge, dude. That's huge.
Yeah, that was bad. That was all time bad by KP. That little exchange there could single handedly cost him the game.
And man, I just if I'm looking at the Panthers and whoever's left in NFC, man, Stavo's going to be a tough out, man, because he's played good except for maybe 1-2 drives when he's a little nervous come to playoff. But so far after that, he's played picture perfect.
Yeah, he's played flawless. KP is really looking bad here in this divisional round as it's a handoff up the middle. Good little run here. First down. Stavo does have 2 timeouts. He's going to take one. And again, if you don't remember, KP had an opportunity to take the bye week. He rested starters against the Chargers, rested again kind of thing, 2 or 3 games in a row. Then he lost week 18, and now he has to play somebody like Stavo in round 2.
Yeah. He's not playing Paulie this time. He's playing Stavo. So this guy is, a different animal.
Yeah. Look at this. Stavo drawing plays up in the dirt now. This is what makes him so good. He's looking, he's throwing. It's going to be caught. Good open field tackle, though. That might have saved some points.
Yeah, and that was cover 2 man. Man, one thing I wish that, they would change is cover 2 man being so easy to read, unless you change your, coverage adjustments, obviously. But, and Stavo saw that, and you can't trick a guy like that. And he saw the guy on a crosser, and it's wide open. Well, not wide open, but Madden wide open, I should say.
Yeah, no, I agree. Now Stavo's got to be a little careful. 11 seconds left here in the half. You don't got any timeouts. Last thing you want to do here is throw a pick and give KP the chance for a field goal in a 2-for-1. You've got a 2-score lead. You've got some buffer here.
KP is definitely playing the sidelines, I'm guessing, because he kind of shades outside anyway, so definitely here in this situation, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, look at this bunch formation. Look at KP's guys trying to get set. Throws quick flat there. He's caught. He's going to get out of bounds. 3rd and inches.
What do you think, Prime? Is this kick territory or no?
Is it what?
Kick territory or no?
Not yet. He needs probably another 20 yards.
Oh, he's at the 41. Wrong 41 there, yeah. So
yeah.
Right now, him on that last play, he had that right side deep post route versus it looked like a 2-man, but he switched to a 3-man. If that was a 2-man, he would have been able to split the safeties there.
Yeah, if I'm Stavo, I would consider showing like a really heavy front and just go deep on a deep shot. This is what he's probably going to do here. Not a heavy front, but I think you just take your shot here against a non-prevent.
Mm-hmm.
Waddle back to throw. Throw
Waddle.
up the circle. I would have.
He's done. Yeah.
I'm going to show the replay here. He had time. Look at circle. I think it's Duvernay. I don't know how good that guy is, but essentially it's zone coverage, but it's one-on-one. And if you throw this ball up, that guy's got to run 100 yards.
How about the X Prime? Is the X there or no? Crossing
let's
the
take
field.
a look. Well, we'll watch it one more time.
He could have maybe got out of bounds too. I don't know how many seconds were left, but
we're gonna see.
Gets out of bounds with that X.
That X would have been tight. He might have had it.
Right now.
Yeah,
no.
It would have been tight.
I don't know.
But I would have liked to have seen him throw it deep to Duvernay just to see 50-50 ball back of the end zone on a go route, one-on-one coverage. I mean that's perfect. But he was conservative there. He's smart.
And Duvernay, if I'm not mistaken, isn't a tall kind of guy. I think he's under 6, so
yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably. Hey, you can't argue with success. He's up 17-7. He's playing smart. He's got the lead and doesn't want to risk that. Look at this cutback by Jacobs here. Start off, trying to spin, and he gets a first down. This is a huge drive now. KP's got to find a rhythm. Again, 196-yard touchdown pass, and that's really been all we've seen from this Packers offense today. Nothing since. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it would be great to see a TD here. If he gets 3, I think Stavo's still happy with allowing 3 here in this situation because he knows hopefully he can score with his offense.
Matt comes in chat. I respect Matt. Dumps in chat. Soda. We got over 20 viewers in chat here. For this divisional round, stay tuned for tonight. Red Zone on Matt's stream. Love the guys at the SML who stepped up, made every game commentated so far in the playoffs. Is Love again. Man, he is a statue in the pocket. I don't know if you're noticing this, but he's a statue right now.
Yeah, he's not like you. He doesn't like to, feel pressure. He doesn't feel pressure very well. But if you did notice on that play, Stavo's user was elite. He went deep to short and covered that late drag over the middle.
Yes. Now look at this blitz. If KP, I can identify You can have an opportunity on a drag here, a quick slant, and bust one. Let's see. Look at Stavo switching. Why is he switching like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Here we go.
He's getting
Handoff.
some pressure, though.
Run right up that blitz there. 3rd and 12 again. Just no offense.
Wow. That was instant pressure. That was pretty good gap right there. Right through the gap. Nobody on him. He hit the guy.
Yeah, that was again, this is just tough to convert situation here, coach. 3rd and 12. Only the best of the best can convert these situations.
And let's see if we see pistol spread here. That's a big, 3rd and long yard for KP. Let's see.
Man, KP's got to find something in his bag of tricks. That play clock is down to 9 seconds almost. 10 seconds.
Oh, a very popular formation here, Prime.
Yeah, trips
very
halfback weak. Let's see what he's got in his bag of tricks. This is probably gonna be one of his best.
Corner by X. Look for the corner by X and a zig, inverted zing route.
Looking. He's got him on the in route. Nicely done.
Yep, that's a good play. Good pocket awareness there to hit the backside in.
Great job. Patient, calm, composed. If KP's going to get back in this game, he's going to have to complete passes like that. So there is life for old KP. There is life.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what he does now. He's going slot here. We'll see what's open here. Look like a run, probably.
He's going to hand it off. It's going to be a stretch play. I think he ran right into his guy there.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely, man, Grimm running that stretch, that's a house call. Grimm is the best stretch runner in SML, without a doubt. That right there, he didn't have the patience to wait on the blocks to set up, and he just kind of ran into somebody.
Yeah, 2nd and 9, 4:48 left in this game. It looks like KP's kind of cycling through his plays here. Not sure if it's just unease of what to call or what it is exactly, but we've seen that a couple times now.
Yeah, I mean, what's the confidence level for KP now, Prime? You think the confidence level is still high or what?
For KP, I think it's low. Yeah, I think it's low. Okay. I think he's got to find a way to score on a real drive, and he hasn't yet.
Yep, exactly.
This is a good run. This is his best drive of the day so far. When I think of KP and when I think of the playoffs, I think of a drive like this. You're down, but you're not out. You're steady. You're consistent. You're sticking with the run game. You're hitting your in routes. You're just looking like the KP of old. This is the drive he needs to get himself back in this game.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, this is the drive he needs, and he's looking to having some success on the ground. Let's see if he continues it here.
He's back to throw now. Looking, he throws quick drag, and that guy gets hit. Is that Craver?
Yeah, he gets hit. I think that was a rush read. I don't think that was the best read. Maybe he sensed pressure on the play, but that was kind of a quick one, boom, get it out of my hand.
Yeah, 2nd and 9 here, down by 10. I think you've got to get a touchdown.
Yeah, watch for the pistol spread again. Pistol spread, it's either a run up the middle if he likes to look, or he's going some kind of vertical route here.
Yeah, let's see what he does. Here we go. Love out of the pistol, excuse me. Looking to throw. He throws it. What a ball! What a ball! Gardner again on the seam.
And that's a big play of his, the RNS switch streak. That's something I had flagged based on formation. That's a play he loves to hit. Usually he hits it up from right to left. This time he hit it from left to right. So that's a change.
You know what's interesting about that play? Hold on, let me watch this play. This is unique formation by KP. He's going to hand it off. A little like wishbone looking. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I believe that's one of the new formations they just put in.
That was interesting. So Stavo actually called a cover 3 seam. And what that does is it gives that single high look. And I won a Super Bowl against Sunday doing this, actually. There's a lot of guys who like hitting those seam routes on that cover 3 because oftentimes that linebacker will fan out on a hard flat or fan up to do a corner. We've seen KP do it early. Stavo called the right play to stop that. The problem is his receiver got the inside leverage there, and we'll watch the replay again as he's back to throw, and he throws it in double coverage. Terrible read. But let's watch again. Watch this lineman. As he goes with a man coverage here, he actually has decent coverage, but he doesn't get the inside leverage, so KP can hit him right inside. Not bad coverage there. That's not an easy ball to complete.
No, that's difficult.
Here we go. Man in motion. Back to throw. Love. Looking. Throwing. Caught. Oh, man. What do you do here, coach? Field goal makes it a one-score game.
Hey, you know what I say? You know what I say, Prime? You know one thing I stick to? If you got this far, you didn't come this far just to get this far, right?
Yeah.
99 yards, worst case scenario, you make him go down and score, and he does the opposite. I go for the field goal. I mean, I go for the touchdown here, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a tough one because you haven't really put up much points on a real drive all day, and you can make it a
You
one-score
get 1
game.
yard, Prime. 1 yard to go. You worked so hard to get where you are just to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
I'm all for going for it, trust me, but I think for KP's sake, just given how he's played. Now, if this was a 28-24 ball game, maybe, but I mean, he hasn't had a real drive until then.
I mean, if he makes it to the maybe to the even to the 7 or to the 10, I agree. Kick the field goal. But you're at the freaking 1 yard line. Your freaking quarterback can fall forward for 2 yards. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it just boggles my mind. But hey, you know, maybe it'll work out for him. Let's see.
The only issue is now if the Rams get a field goal, it's back to a 2-score game. You get a touchdown, you have a little more room for error because if they get a field goal, it's still a 1-score game. So now he's got to play good defense.
And he has to go 99 yards Prime and back up to his end zone. What player in the SML can do that consistently? Not too many.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see if he can get a stop here and he scores. Here's the deal. The other thing is to win this game, he has to get really 2 stops anyway. He has to get a stop, he has to score to tie it, and he has to get another stop, and then he has to do a game-winning drive, essentially. So, based on your math, I mean, yeah, maybe he needed 2 stops anyway. You just got to get 2 touchdowns. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like that from that deep. That's all. Let's go. Stavo.
Oh, his user's there. It's caught. Oh, he read that.
And Prime, I got a question for you. Was that a high point?
Let me watch it back. I'm watching the replay. I'm watching.
Maybe Track can help us out? I'm not sure.
It looked like a high point, aggressive to me, but I would have done the same thing there probably. That had to have been a high point or an aggressive. A smart one too, though.
Great.
I mean, that was a tight window.
Yep. Very, very smart.
That wasn't like
that's great.
That wasn't a 50-50 sideline, stop the streak route. That was hey, this guy's playing underneath coverage. I'm going to throw it high.
Yep.
That was smart.
This is a play everybody knows in the SML, so let's see. Ooh, good.
Ooh, threw
good.
it away.
Good.
No flag
Covered
either.
well there.
Was he in the tackle box? I think he was.
He was.
They didn't call it. We're going to watch the tackle box here. We're going to see. I'm going to judge it myself. Oh, yeah, he was in the tackle. Oh, that should have been grounding, coach.
Yeah. And if I'm Stavo, I mean, you get a little bit too pass happy here. You know your bread and butter. Run the ball, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a doozy, honestly. Let's see here. He's passing a lot, coach.
Yeah, I don't get it. First half, he loved the run, and now all of a sudden he's passing? Like, what is going on, Stavo?
Let's see.
He got double drag set up.
Then he's got the flat. He's going deep. He's going to miss him. That was a tight window, though, coach. I don't know if he high pointed that. But that was a tight window.
I don't like it. I don't like the play calls on this drive. Like, he was running perfectly fine, and all of a sudden he turns into a passer. Like, I forget my running back is. What's going on right now?
Third and 10. Only a 32% chance of completing this per my advanced analytics. Only a 32% chance. The odds are against him on 3rd and 10. If he runs it and he gets it to 3rd and 5, it goes up to a 76% chance.
And that was one of the worst so far drives. Let's see if it ends.
Here we go. Look at the throw. Oh, it's picked off. It's picked off by Vanessa. Oh, he's a fat guy, and he's running with the ball. And he's going to bumble and rumble down to the 40-yard line. There is life in Lambeau. There is life in Lambeau as KP, like a thief in the night, steals the football. And the Green Bay Packers, who were down by 10 points just a moment ago, have the ball at the 40-yard line with life.
Yeah, and that's one of the worst drives of the game by the Peruvian. That is a bad drive. You don't even run it once. You leave yourself in the 3rd and 10, and then you throw a pick. That is a game changer. That not is what people do that have been here before. Man, that was a horrible drive.
And the field goal made Stavo have to throw it there to keep it a 1-score. You know, he knows he has to score, so maybe it was the right call. We don't know. We'll have to see how this plays out. Love out of the gun now with confidence, looking to throw, throwing. That ball's caught on the end route again as Craver gets boomsticked down at the 19-yard line.
The momentum has changed, Prime. The momentum has changed based on his inability to have good play calls when he needed it the most. You know?
Yeah, that is crazy. And wait a minute. I'm getting a word right now. This drive is huge. This drive is so big.
No,
but it's not as big as Tiny's head. Tiny's head is huge.
Oh, man. Sexy man right there. Sexy man.
Here we go. Hand off up the middle. Gaining 4 yards.
That brings us to the fourth, I think. Whew, what a game.
Fourth quarter. Down by 7. KP won't die. That's what makes him so good. So calm, so collected, so composed. I played him in big games. I've won some and he's won some, but he won't die easily anyway.
And this is huge here. Like, if I'm Stavo, you want to hold him to 3 at all costs. If he gets 7, it's a 0-0 ball game going forward. It's anybody's game. But, right now, Stavo's main thing is do not let the guy beat me on a high point pass, please.
Yeah, I agree. Now KP, I would expect if I'm Stavo, watch an RPO here, watch a jet sweep, watch something out of the norm. We've seen a lot of quote unquote normal plays. This is a good situation here at the 15-yard line, 2nd and 6, where you can bust something out that's a little special.
Yeah. And in the red zone, he loves Carver in the red zone high point. I've watched his film. He loves it. So let's see.
Looking. Oh, wow. That was a tight window. He tried.
That was
He
tight.
had him, but it was tight.
That was very tight. Match coverage played perfectly there. Symmetrical formation there, 2 by 2. So match plays pretty good versus those for the most part.
And God is asking, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Only two third down conversions all day. 3rd and 6. Love,
Big.
pistol. You need 3 yards and you can go for it.
This is big. Mabel there. You see a Mabel there.
Yep. Looking. Pressure. Throwing. Wow. Oh, a dot. Touchdown, Packers.
Great read. Great read. Great play. I haven't seen that play much. Great read.
It is now 17-17. Wow.
I blame Stavo, man. That I'm telling you, I'm going back to that last drive. 3 passes and a punt, or 3 passes and a pick, I should say.
And the Get Good betting line is a 45-point over/under for this game. 45-point. There's 34 right now, Coach. Will it be over or under a total of 45 points?
I'm gonna go under because everybody plays tight right now. They're clenched up with under 7 minutes left. I mean, the crowd, the people in chat, they're getting what they paid for. And I hope all you guys paid your ticket. It was $4.99 plus tax.
Hey, didn't we say the over/under on the rushing yards for Corum was like 85 or something? Is he not at that? We'll find out on this run maybe. Handoff. Yeah. He gets hit, and of course they don't show us the stats.
No, I hate that. I hope they fix that next Madden. I absolutely hate taking the time. I'll just make sure I'm doing the ratio correct. But
dumb best if this was a high throw. Let's go back to that touchdown. He throws.
I don't think so.
I don't think it was. Either way, if it was a high throw, I don't think it impacted that I don't think that one impacted that throw.
Front side, backside read here.
Looking. Oh, he's got his guy. Nice catch.
Stavo clicking on there. If he didn't click on there, that was a pick. So these guys great at clicking on and catching. So that saved them there.
Yeah, that was a good throw. Corner out. This game's eating up, Coach.
Yeah, it is, and people are getting for what they paid for. That's why I signed on to call this game with the GOAT, because I knew this one was going to be a dandy.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Blake Corum's over/under was 85 yards. He's cutting back. He's getting a hit. We just want to see what his stat line is. They're not showing it. Oh, look at that stat line at the bottom of the screen. Divisional round, Colts 19, Chargers 7. Herbert only 83 yards passing. Holy moly, what a stat line.
On cue.
Convenient.
Jesus.
Very
2nd
nice.
and 8. Let's see.
Here we go. Waddle out of the gun. Looking to throw. Quick flat, or excuse me, it was an out route. It was a short, shallow one. Big 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that was good. Manageable here. He's already at the 30-yard line. 5 minutes and ticking. He converts this. He can get it below 3.5 if he wants to. So if he plays his cards correctly, let's see. And this is 2-down territory if he wants it. So I think he will try to either do something and then do it on 4th down, try to get the first. Let's see.
Here we go. Waddle, big moment here. 4:50 left in this game. Oh, sending a blitz. He's sending the house. He's throwing. It's caught.
Wow. Stavo with the click on catches, man. He is unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah,
You
that
click
was.
on a lot, Prime? Do you click on a lot or no? Catch.
I do if I think it's gonna be an interception. That ball looked like it was going behind him.
That was unbelievable.
That was a good. Oh, little razzle dazzle. He got me in play a few
Oh
times in
my
the. Oh,
God.
he's running into this. I see Micro in that play recently.
Yeah, I like that. I ran that last Madden. I don't have that formation this Madden, but that's a great play. But it's also feast or famine. If you hit it, it's good. But if you also get blasted for
Yeah.
a 5-yard loss. So
Now KP's gonna have a chance here no matter what.
yeah, no, he's gonna have a chance no matter what. But he may only have one instead of two. So
Yeah.
we'll
Oh,
see
for
how
sure.
the cards are played.
Yeah. Yeah. This is big. Big play. KP trying to hold him to 3. Put all of his guys up to the line of scrimmage. He's handing it off. Hole, end zone, Corum, touchdown, Rams. They take the lead back.
And that was a perfect read there. He stayed on the gap, and he had wide open, untouched in the end zone. And now Stavo holds the cards. He's one turnover away, maybe, from kind of almost sealing this game. I know KP has 3 timeouts, but Stavo, now is the time, baby. Get it out.
Stavo has been so good his SML career. He's won a lot of games. What has eluded him is a game like this, a win like this in the playoffs against an elite player.
Yeah,
And
I mean, Prime, you've seen a lot of people come through this league and out of this league. Like, this guy right now seems like he could be a Sombardi winner, right? The way he's playing.
100%. He's got the it
All right.
factor. He
Yep.
calls plays that are elite plays.
Yeah.
He plays a style that's tough to contain. He beats elite players. He's got all the markings of a champion, in my opinion.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Long ball, caught, Watson, first down, KP, silence in the crowd. Or the Rams fans
That
are
was
angry anyway.
good. That was a good completion, but not a great concept. There was 2 receivers in the same area there, but luckily he got that. There was to see 2 guys within 2 yards apart there. That's never a good concept with 2 receivers that close.
Yeah, that was tight, but he got it. Now we'll see what he does here. 340. You can kind of run this clock, but you're down by 7 is the problem.
Yeah, without a doubt. Let's see, man. Stavo right now, he's watching that clock and he wants KP to take his, some time, but enough time just in case to come back if you kick a game-winning field goal if he needs to.
Yeah, I agree 100%. 100%. Let's see here. Out of the gun or out of the pistol again. Let's see what Love has up his sleeve. 2nd and 5. About 3 minutes left now.
Double Mabel there. Double Mabel Prime on the left.
He's letting his clock run down. What is he doing here?
I don't know.
All the way to 1 second. All the way to 1 second there. He's going to turn shoe
Yeah,
clock
counter.
on. He wants to make this the last drive.
We'll see. We'll see if that happens. And that's a counter. Good read. Good play.
Let's see if the clock shoots down here. Let's see.
Oh, single back doubles.
Do you think KP could go for 2, Coach?
I mean, hey, if you feel you're in that situation,
clock
do
is
it.
on.
Watch out. If he does pass, watch the zig
gonna
to
run.
the slot in the. Let's see what
You
he
don't
does
turn
here.
shoe clock on and
Oh.
pass it, in my opinion. He's running it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think
So
we could.
does Stavo get more desperate now?
Yes. Well, Stavo's got the lead, which helps him. I think if I'm Stavo, I don't take my timeouts yet. I'll let him see if he can get the. Because if KP gets stuffed here on 2nd down, if he runs it again and gets stuffed, he's going to have a little more inspiration to go quicker on 3rd down, is all I'm saying. So I think I'm going to try playing a little more run defense here. And if you let up a 10-yard gain, that's okay.
Yep. Yep. I mean, all this is fine and dandy, man, but, Stavo still has 3 timeouts, so even a minute left on the clock, he still can do some damage. All he's going to need is a field goal. So let's see what he does.
Out of the gun is Love. 2-minute warning. He's making checks to the line. He's going to run it again. And this is what I'm talking about. Let's see how quick he snaps this now.
Yeah.
I talked about
3rd and 8.
he had shoe
He
clock
put
on.
himself in trouble a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful when you do this. Will he still have shoe clock on or not? He called that play really quickly.
A lot of bunch I'm seeing here from KP down, especially in this drive. single back and shotgun. So let's see.
Stavo, he chewed the clock down still.
Hmm.
Third down, 8,
Very
big play. Buck 20 left, looking to throws Love. Throws!
Oh, God.
He high pointed it. He legit
And it
high
didn't
pointed
work.
that, and it didn't work. It caused the incompletion.
Yeah.
That's the
And,
beauty of.
and I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy on that one because it shouldn't work all the time.
He had him. I mean, I don't think he needed to high point that. Maybe.
No, no. Did he?
That was like a linebacker. I think he could have got away without doing it. But like you said, it shouldn't be 100% accuracy when you do something like that.
No. So I'm happy. Oh boy, empty bunch here. This
Bunch
stresses
though,
the
like you
defense
said,
here.
he goes a lot of bunch.
Yep.
It appears a lot of bunch.
Yeah, he does, especially in this game. So watch out for this here. Watch out for this.
Middle looks weak. I mean, KP won't know this, but the middle looks weak to me.
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of guys over there.
Looking to
High
throw.
low.
Looking.
Perfect.
Oh, he just, again,
Perfect coverage.
we talked about it all day. I've hit it 3 or 4 times. Beat the horse. And the pocket presence of KP has just been non-existent. And look at this. He takes the snap. The guy gets an inside rush, and he just doesn't see it until the guy's 1.5 yards away from him. Doesn't feel it.
And that was, if you can see that play again, Prime, that was great by Stavo. He manned up one of the guys, and that helped. He played it perfectly, 5 wide.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of bunch today from KP. A lot of high points. We only got 17 points. And now he's running. Big run. Oh, he's going to bust it.
Wow.
Timeout, KP.
So what is he, 1 first down away?
I mean, he's only going to have 20 seconds left if he gets a stop. So, yeah, I mean, this is it.
And do you blame anything on KP for wasting so much time?
Yeah, I do, actually. That last third down play, I wouldn't have ran the clock like he did. He was down by 7. Overthought himself.
Oh, yeah.
And again, this is the... Oh, whoa, injured player. Stops the clock.
Whoa, that's huge.
That stops the clock.
Wow.
That
Gonna
is
need a
huge.
first down here.
Now, it's not done yet. 2nd and 12. KP with a little bit of life, a little bit of Madden luck. Stroke of Madden luck, maybe.
See what he runs here.
I think you got to sell out to stop the run for KP.
Yeah.
Hand off. Look at that hole.
Wide.
Busting outside. Going for the strip. That's disappointing for KP. You let up a 10-yard run on 2nd and 12.
Yeah. And one thing I'm very impressed in this game, Stavo was prepared. I mean, some plays, he manned up the right guy in order for him not to be open formation-based. So that says he prepared, he took it serious, and I just take my hats off to Stavo.
Yeah, handoff for the game. Up the middle. Easy first down. Knocking a guy over. Easily getting the first down. And Stavo goes into Lambeau Field and upsets the number 2 seed. The guy who was the number 1 seed all season long gets the win and punches his ticket to the NFC Championship game.
Wow, unbelievable. Stavo, you earned that one. Your adjustments on defense won you some possessions, and you settled in after the first 2 drives. Congratulations, Stavo. Bring it home, baby.
That was a great, great drive and win by Stavo. Got to tip your cap to him on this win. KP, maybe learn his lesson. Sometimes it's good just to get the number 1 seed and play the lowest seed and get get one less game.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. Stavo, 'cause I've called it, and I've called it all season long. Stavo is dangerous.
He is. And Stavo, like I said, on his way to the NFC Championship game. Guys, stay tuned tonight, 8:30 p.m. I think it kicks off. Raiders and Dolphins, and then the Cardinals and Panthers all playing tonight on Matt's stream, SML Red Zone. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.